Good morning, peeps. Welcome to my living room. Today we're going to be working on 12.7, day 1. So you guys can copy down the work just like if I wasn't there. The worksheet's on there. So actually, I'm going to start with the second one. And we'll learn how to read a two-way frequency table, and then we'll go to making one, okay? So it says, Christy surveyed several students at her school and asked each person what foreign language he or she is studying. The results are shown on the table. Okay. So this is a frequency table, and we can see here, and they all kind of look the same. So those are the three languages: Spanish, French, German, and then the totals. Okay, and then we got males and females is what they ask in the totals. So you can see here, for Spanish, there were 18 males and 20 females studying Spanish for a total of 38. Okay, French, there were 16 males taking French, 12 females taking French, and then 28. The totals down here is just all the males and the total of all the females. This would be the total of people asked together. And all these should add up. So 40 plus 40 equals 80. 6 plus 8 equals 14. You can add them up this way. 8, this one would be easier, but 12 and 8 is 20, plus another 20 is 40. Okay, so they should all add up, and that kind of helps you when you're trying to do a frequency table. Okay, so it says, how many males are studying Spanish? So first we're going to find the male column, and then we're going to look at the Spanish column. And so we can see that that's 18, and so we're going to write 18 on here. How many females are studying a foreign language? Okay, well, I got 20 that are studying Spanish, 12 that are studying French, and 8 that are studying German. Or you can just look at the female total, which is going to be 40. Okay, and I apologize because I know it sucks on the iPad, but how many students are studying German? Okay, so we see here that 6 males are studying German, and then I got 8 females that are studying German, so that's going to give us a total of 14 females. So this is going to be 14. Okay, so that's how you read a frequency table, and making them are not that much different. Okay. The only crappy part is, and we're not actually going to do, if you're working, we're going to skip this one, because I know a lot of you guys probably don't have a calculator, but this one we're actually going to do together. So, an owner of a snow cone stand keeps track of the sizes and flavors one afternoon. Okay, so the guy sells snow cones. He sold 125 snow cones in all. Of these, 40% were large snow cones, 32% were grape, and 12 were small watermelon. The stand sold 15 more cherries than grape. The most popular snow cone of the day was small cherry with a total of 25 sales. Okay, so we're going to create our frequency table. And again, it sucks on here. So we've got small and large. And then we'll have this total. Okay. And then we also have the flavors, which were grape, watermelon, cherry. Okay, and then we got the totals. Okay, now it does not matter if I would put the over here, grape, watermelon, and cherry, and then total, what have you. Okay, so we know that he sold 125 snow cones in all. So the 125 is going to go here. Okay, of these snow cones, 40% were large snow cones. Okay, so, and this is why I said you would need a calculator for this. And I apologize because this is my husband's iPad, but I was trying to see if he had that app downloaded. There is a Desmos calculator. It looks like He doesn't have it on here. Okay, so on your calculator, you would type in 40%, so that's 0.40. I have it on my phone. So it looks like this, scientific, if you need it, or you can, for these, you can use your basic calculator, okay? So we're going to type in 4.0, because that's 40%, times 125. So we know that that's 50. So 50 snow cones were large. So that's going to go here. We have 50 large snow cones. Okay, 32% were grape. So you're going to say 0.32 times 125, which is 40. So that's going to go here. We know we have 40 grape. 12% were small watermelons. Okay, so 0.12 times 125. So that's small watermelon. So we're going to go small watermelon. That's going to go here is 15. Okay, and then the stand sold 15 more cherry than grape. Okay, so they sold 15 more cherry. So we know we sold 40 grape. So you could add 15 to that, and that's going to be your cherry. So you say 40 plus 15. So that's going to be 55. Okay, and then the most popular snow cone of the day was small cherry. So small cherry with a total of 35. Okay, and then from this we can start to figure out. Okay, and you kind of got to be a little strategic with this and just go with the boxes. Like here, there's 2 boxes empty. We can't do that one yet. But here on this row, there's only 1 empty. Okay, so you can take 125 minus 55 minus 40. So that's going to be a 30. Okay, and going to this column, I got 125 minus 50 is going to be 75. Okay, and again, start following along. So there's too many empty for this row. But this row, there's only 1 missing. So I can do that one. So 55 minus 35 will give us this middle box. And that's going to be 20. Okay, and I know my handwriting sucks, but... And then this one, same thing. I got 30 minus 15 will give us that missing box. Okay, so that's going to be 15. And then now I can go this way. So I know I sold a total of 75. So I can say 75 minus 35 minus 15 is 25. And then same here. So I got 50 minus 20 minus 15 is going to give us 15. Okay, and normally I'm not like, oh, check your work, but they should add up all the columns down to the total and all the columns over to the total. So I can see 25 plus 15 equals 40. 15 plus 15 equals 30. 35 plus 20 equals 55. Okay, and then you just have to answer the questions from there. So how many large grape snow cones were sold? Okay, so we're looking at the large column for the grape, and it says 15. How many watermelon snow cones were sold in all? So I know I sold 15 small watermelons and 15 large watermelons. So that gives me a total of 30 watermelon snow cones altogether. How many more small snow cones were sold than large snow cones? Okay, well I sold 75 small ones and 50 large ones. So how many more small did I sell than large? Okay, so you can say 75 minus 50, and that's going to give us 25. I almost said 15. Okay. So copy all this down, submit the assignment. You have to do number 11, 12, and 13. Okay. Number 13, 14, 15, and 16. So up here, they want you to construct the two-way table. Okay, and I can draw it on here, but that's going to be extra credit. Okay, so if you want to do that one, I will draw it on here for you. Okay, so we're going to have tree shallows, cardinals, goldfinches. So we got shallows, cardinals, and goldfinches, and this is going to be a total. We know that this one's going to be a total. Of these, we got males and females. So I got males and females. Okay, so you can fill in that frequency table and answer those questions for extra credit, but you need to do 11, 12, and 13. Okay, have a good day. If you need me, obviously, hop on Zoom and I will gladly help you. Peace.